A woman hits a bus driver in the head with a hammer by mistake on purpose.
A hammer at an Oakland bus driver, then takes out a gun, pulls the trigger, but the gun doesn't fire. And police say this
I forgot about that part, but go ahead.
is not the first time the woman has targeted AC Transit drivers or passengers. KTVU investigative reporter Brooks Giroux has exclusive video and details only on 2.
Not our first time? Oh, okay, cool.
In this bus surveillance
Watch it.
video from Sunday afternoon, an AC Transit driver is seen in the white shirt and black jacket. Seconds later, a woman runs across the street, then strikes the driver over the head with a hammer. He tackles her to the ground and tries to defend himself.
It appears on its face to be a very violent, random attack.
But it didn't stop there. Even as other operators arrived near the Coliseum BART station along San Leandro Street in East Oakland.
We need the sheriff at the Coliseum, please. A passenger just hit a driver. He's restraining her.
Minutes later, the driver gets up, and soon investigators say the suspect pulls out a semi-automatic pistol, pointing it back at the driver.
She then pulled out a .22 caliber semi-automatic pistol. She pulled the pistol out. She racked the pistol. And then pulled the trigger as she told the bus driver she was going to kill him.
But the gun never fired. Deputies say it was either user error or a weapon malfunction. They arrested 45-year-old Cherie Hall, now charged with a...
Cherie! Hey, sugar! Shot that baby out for having a reel. What in the hell did y'all do to Cherie out here in these streets? Look at that baby. That baby look like she's harmless. Shout out to Marzelia. I think that's how I'm supposed to pronounce it. Marzelia for being a member for 7 months. You say happy to support a handsome, hilarious, and wise man as yourself. I appreciate that right there. I really, really do. Who did something to this baby? Look.
But the gun never fired. Deputies say it was either user error or a weapon malfunction. They arrested 45-year-old Cherie Hall, now charged with a slew of felony firearm assault charges.
Baby, you don't look a day over 27. Go ahead.
A loaded .22 caliber pistol, hammer, pepper spray, and a pocket knife were all recovered.
It makes you think twice about how you deal with people.
Shot that baby out for having her reel. Go ahead.
It's not the first time Hall has been accused of assaulting bus drivers or passengers.
So she done this prior. Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Show in 2019, she was charged for pushing a passenger off a bus, causing injuries. In a
that person was probably moving too out there slow, and she was trying to get off the bus. Go ahead.
separate case, pepper spraying someone in the face and
somebody probably bothered her. That's why she had to pepper spray people. Go ahead.
pulling out a knife. And sources tell me Hall has repeatedly targeted the victim in this latest incident. In August, physically attacking the driver, and in September, threatening to kill him. The motive
You say it's ugly behavior.
is not known, but mental illness is suspected.
There we go with that mental illness shit. But go.
Alameda County
go.
Sheriff's Office is now trying to get a restraining order to ban her from the buses.
We need to restrain. Did y'all just watch the video that I had them played where she walked up to a player, he wasn't watching his six, and bammed his ass across the head and pulled out a firearm, and now y'all want to just ban her for some shit? So we ain't gonna keep her at the resort? We ain't doing that?
We feel that she should not be allowed to be anywhere near a bus stop,
How can you stop somebody from being around a bus stop and around the bus? But go ahead.
be allowed to get onto a bus, because she poses immediate risk and danger to the public.
She didn't even get on the bus to smash a bus driver in the head.
For now, Hall's in Santa Rita jail, and the AC Transit operator is able to walk away.
She in
His
jail.
fellow employees knowing it could have been much worse.
When we encounter those type of situations, it's like, what do you do?
Records show Hall
What do you do? Watch this. I'm finna tell you what you do. And my big problem was with the driver is like the lady said over the radio, a driver had just been assaulted and he is restraining her. That word restraining shit, after you done hit me in my shit with a hammer and or an object, because maybe right at that moment I don't know that it's a hammer, but you don't put your hands on me, bitch, both your eyes gone.
has had many felony convictions, meaning she should not have had her hands on any weapons. AC Transit says it will pursue prosecution for any crimes against its employees.
She should have not had her hands on any weapon. The problem with that is anything can be a weapon. Any object can be a weapon.
Records show Hall has had many felony convictions, meaning she should not have had her hands on any weapons.
This is a multiple felon. That baby's still on the street. Go ahead.
AC Transit says it will pursue prosecution for any crimes against its employees. Brooks DeRose, KTVU, Fox 2 News.
I just got a whole problem though. I just got a whole problem. He is restraining her. Restraining.
Bus surveillance video from
The call should have been like a lady just hit a bus driver across the head and he beating the dog shit out of her. Boy, y'all better get somebody around here before he kill her.
Sunday afternoon. An AC Transit driver is seen in the white shirt and black jacket.
Right here, he don't feel like this person is a threat. This is the problem. Because he feel like that person is just walking across the street coming to that stop. That's the whole problem. You not watching 23/6 in your name. That's a you problem.
In this bus surveillance video from Sunday afternoon, an AC Transit driver is seen in the white shirt and black jacket. Seconds later, a woman runs across the street, then strikes the driver over the head with a hammer. He tackles her to the ground and tries to defend himself.
I don't see not nail, elbow up in the air coming. I don't see none of this shit. I would have been punching, biting. I'd have smashed bitch face in. All that fly shit. Choke shit out you till your ass can't breathe and poke your eyes out so your ass can't see. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Lundy for the $1 cash app. You say what to do is have your gun with you as a driver. Trying to take, but you know that it's policies. It's possible policies in certain places. Hell, can you even have a gun in California? That you cannot be on certain jobs and or bring your firearm to the job because then you get fired for that shit, but then you run the risk of being hit in the head with a goddamn hammer and can't kill nobody. This
video from Sunday afternoon.
Look.
An AC Transit driver is seen in the white shirt and black jacket. Seconds later, a woman runs across the street, then strikes the driver.
How you let somebody get that goddamn See? And in my mind, his thought, this person is walking up for the bus stop.
Black jacket.
Watch this.
Seconds later,
right here. Let somebody get on you like that right there. But I just told you how you let somebody get on you like that right there because you was under the mind state. I don't have no problems with nobody and ain't nobody got no problems with me. She's been stalking him for a good little minute, meaning that she want that meat. In my mind, that baby want that goddamn meat. Hold on. Do y'all want to hear from the driver? Glad you said yeah. Here we go.
All of a sudden, I just felt a big impact, a big bang on the back of my head.
You should, yep, you did.
Now at 5, a bus driver hit over the head with a hammer tells his tale of trauma and the ongoing struggle with a passenger. That passenger then pointed a pistol at the driver and pulled the trigger.
Stop. Say, where all the people that say you can't hit a woman no matter what, you should never hit a woman. Okay.
Good evening. I'm Julie Hayner.
And I'm Mike Meeback. The gun did not fire, and for the first time, that driver is now sharing his close encounter with death. Investigative reporter Brooks DeRose here now in studio with the exclusive interview you only see on KTVU. Brooks?
Yeah, that driver tells me he has gone to his AC Transit managers in the past, and he says he's been stalked, threatened, and attacked several times by the same violent and unruly rider.
Oh, whoa. Oh, so he has it documented that he's made complaints about this same person. Oh, that's a lawsuit. Go ahead, pimp.
But despite meetings and memos, the driver says he was forced to keep the same route, fearful something like this may happen.
They didn't want to fix the problem, which the problem could have been fixed if they would have just changed his route. Where's my partner at being crump when we need him? What? You say, I told you, Willie, that's his ex. No, you was lying to me.
Speaking only with KTVU, AC Transit operator Antoine Nolan recalled the scary moments at a bus stop in East Oakland Sunday. All
player, stop. Just got to ask the question. You got your grades like me. You're popping salt and pepper. Do your thing, player. But why do us, like as grown-ass men, and you're on camera, you're on Fox, you know what I'm saying, with your hoodie on. I'm not understanding. Go ahead, though.
Captured on bus cameras.
I was just talking to my coworker, and all of a sudden I just felt something hit me. across the back of my head. And I just knew I had to fight for my life. That's all.
I got to say, wait. Hell no. He say, I was just standing there. Doing what with who?
I'm just talking to my coworker.
Talking to your coworker. Your coworker don't give a damn about you. Your coworker saw you get busted upside your goddamn head with an object. And watch what he's doing. Look.
And all of a sudden, I just felt something hit me.
Bam.
Across the back of my head.
You just standing around
I just knew I had to fight for my life. That's all I knew. I just fought for my life.
He ain't trying to kick a bitch or nothing. Nothing. Hey,
nobody helped me in that video.
Nobody. Why? Because they saw that it was a female. You don't never hit no woman.
Everybody stood over me.
He says Cherie Hall attacked him with a hammer near the Coliseum BART station. Nolan defended himself and held the woman down for several minutes. A fellow driver called deputies, then Nolan got up.
I just wanted to get away. I thought it was over with.
Shout out to Esther for the $2 cash app. Say that was his little la hashtag domestic love out here.
You know, and that was just the beginning. You know, I turned around to her, pointing the gun and squeezing the trigger.
That's because you thought shit was over. A bitch hit you up inside your head with a goddamn object. You just tackle her down so you be able to get up. And you walk away. I thought it was over. What type of bullshit is it? If it was a man, it would have went different.
Station. Nolan defended himself and held the woman down for several minutes. A fellow driver called deputies, then Nolan got up.
I just wanted to get away. I thought it was over with, you know, and that was just the beginning, you know.
This is the damage. This shit comes from the damage of people raising males to not defend themselves against females. We have been taught wrong. I will continue to tell y'all. Shout out to Brooklyn for being a member for 4 months. He say she would have felt it when I give her an eye for an eye. I'm trying to tell you, say he probably said something slick to her and she liked this, so she decided to test his head. I'm trying to tell you that we don't know what happened. We don't know why she pulled up on him. We don't know why. Damn it, he did something.
Turned around to her, pointing the gun and squeezing the trigger.
But the pistol jammed and Hall was arrested. Deputies also found she had other weapons.
Damn, she had some nice ass weapons. Hold up. I ain't even see that.
Hall was arrested. Deputies also...
Okay. She had a semi-automatic 22, a nice little hammer. That baby had a nice survival hammer. You know what I'm saying? Got the pocket knife. It looked like some mace or something like that right there. Shot that baby out for being ready.
Also found she had other weapons. Hall is in jail on a long list of felony charges. But Nolan says this is the third time she's been violent or attacked him in 3 months.
Shout out to Richard D for the $1 cash app. So his new nickname is Hammerhead.
This could have been prevented. I could be dead right now. I could be dead. That's all I keep thinking about. I could be dead. You know, and I tried to prevent this.
Nolan says he followed protocol, wrote memos, and told managers. He even asked AC Transit to change his route.
AC Transit. How much do AC Transit make?
I requested a meeting with my managers about this issue numerous times. Sat down with them numerous times, and they just turned their backs.
Nolan claims managers told him to keep working or simply quit. He does have a restraining order against Hall, but the problem passed.
Restraining orders don't work. But listen. And this is something that companies, this is something that companies and supervisors and managers, they will tell you. If you don't like a situation, you can quit. You don't like your situation, you can quit. AC Transit, where is they at? In Oakland? Bus driver, hold on, salary. I got to see something.
He says was still stalking day and night.
Do you believe you're the only driver that this woman targeted?
No, there's a lot of us.
Records show several incidents charging Hall for bringing weapons or violence on board AC Transit buses.
I'm just upset because it's like I warned them. Like I've been through so.
About $35 to $40 an hour, but it is California, right? So like making $15 an hour. Shout out to Brooklyn for the $2 super chat. You say how much you think your bun gonna be, Willie? Listen, the way I'm a whoop a bit, they might give me no bun. You know what I'm saying? The way that I'm not trying to allow somebody to live. You just hit me with an object. You out of here. I'm doing my best to take you off Earth. And yeah, I might just get a no bun. I'm trying. And I would possibly be okay with the no bun for a moment. You know what I'm saying? But damn it, I need a lawyer going on and get me on up out of here. They say $26 an hour after training and potentially make up to $34 an hour after 4 years. Say employee monthly contribution for medical, dental, vision is a flat rate of $120 with unlimited numbers of qualified dependents. Now that's great. You paying $120 for all your medical for your household. That's beautiful right there. So to get 24 and up to $34, that's kind of like you maybe making $45, $50. If you can cover your whole house at $120 for medical, whew, that's great.
Match with my company because I knew this was going to happen. I knew it.
So wait a minute. So why you want to watch 23-689? You knew that something like this was going to happen. You knew it. You weren't watching your back, though. Why? Because we get these bitches. Damn it, we give females passes. She can't hurt me. That baby hit your head with a hammer and had a pistol.
And I just received a lengthy statement from AC Transit. It says in part AC Transit's legal team is working with the Alameda County District Attorney's Office and the Sheriff's Department to obtain a stay-away order for the totality of our bus lines and facilities and to ensure the suspect is prosecuted to the full extent of the law.
Y'all ain't gonna prosecute that. Y'all not gonna fully to the extent. That's a female with multiple felonies with a monkey. Y'all ain't nobody been prosecuting her to the fullest of the damn law. Shout out to Lundy for the $1 cash app. Say you right, Willie. You don't hit a woman, you shoot her. That's what's up.
The suspect is prosecuted to the full extent of the law. And Nolan says since Sunday's attack, he has not heard from any AC Transit managers until today. He says just hours ago they called him to check in on him, and they said simply, sorry.
They said, I bad. But you think you're going to be able to cover your shift next week, though? You know we got you on the schedule. You probably ain't got no more days to take off, but is you going to come around here next week? Because we need somebody to cover the goddamn route. And listen, they probably got him on the same goddamn route.
Days since that happened. You mentioned this, he's not the only one that has complained about this woman before.
Yes, he has said there are at least 5 drivers who have all said that they have run-ins with Cherie Hall and that she has been violent, and they've asked repeatedly for something to be done, and nothing has been done.
So people got mad at the bus driver and the bus driver who got fired when he said, bitch, you going to jail now? But if one of these Oakland drivers would have did the same thing to Sharif, then everybody would have been saying, but that's a female. Shout out to Big Moochie for the 199 super chat. Say wasn't watching his 6. Say he thought his friend was. I'm trying to tell you something. Playboy, and like he pointed out, nobody helped me. They figured that you didn't need help because they saw that it was a female. That's a problem. Hold on, let me back up a smidge.
This woman before.
Yes, he has said there are at least 5 drivers who have all said that they have run-ins with Cherie Hall and that she has been violent, and they've asked repeatedly for something to be done, and nothing has been done.
So she hasn't been arrested prior? Has she been in jail?
She has been arrested prior. She has
been released.
Long rap sheet. Yeah. But she keeps getting released and rearrested. She goes after these people, according to our witnesses, and some of them say that she's even sending them text messages, showing up at their houses.
Stop. Whoa, slow me down. Whoa, I didn't see that. We just caught that. Did we not just caught that? Y'all, we got to get on 500. But look. What did Cherie do?
Being released and rearrested. She goes after these people, according to our witnesses, and some of them say that she's even sending them text messages, showing up at their houses, doing other behavior that is more like stalking behavior. So they're hopeful that maybe law enforcement will take a closer look at this.
Somebody got to tell me something. Somebody got to tell me something. Seems to me that they've been playing with Cherie. They've been out here playing with Cherie. We can't put it all on Cherie. Hold up. Say she been hunting all the bus drivers. Them bus drivers, listen, Cherie must have, Cherie probably out there working. Say laugh out loud, they hunching that baby, say domestic love, try to taste something. Now we getting to the bottom of it. Oh, say Cherie's a hit woman. Say she's a professional bus driver hunter. How in the hell did she get they phone numbers and their addresses? The dudes say now at least 5 other drivers have been complaining about her too. Are all these drivers males? See, now this at this point is making me look at Cherie kind of different, baby. I can't put it all on you, baby. But I had done said a player had done did something to that baby. Shout out to Dunn for the $1 cash out. Say somebody was giving her some meat. I'm trying to tell you something. Ain't nowhere in the hell that baby got phone numbers and addresses just by mistake.
So that's a long rap sheet. Yeah. But she keeps getting released and rearrested. She goes after these people, according to our witnesses, and some of them say that she's even sending them text messages, showing up at their houses, doing other behavior that is more like stalking behavior. So they're hopeful that maybe law enforcement will take a closer look at this.
Say, Willie, she is an ex-driver. But wait, maybe not, because she have a extensive record. She have a long record of felonies. And the bus system, they don't hire felons. From what I know, they don't hire felons. Or they're not supposed to hire felons. Or maybe they made a mistake and they hired her and then they fired her and then she got all them damn felons. Felonies. You know what I'm saying? Somebody ain't telling us goddamn truth. Back it up, pimp. What you said?
Forced to keep the same route, fearful something like this may happen.
Speaking only with KTVU, AC Transit operator Antoine Nolan recalled the scary moments at a bus stop in East Oakland Sunday, all captured on bus cameras.
So he seems to be like over 40, and she is like over 40.
I'm just talking to my coworker.
That ain't your friend, playboy.
All of a sudden, I just felt something hit me across the back of my head.
Say Cherie is an independent contractor.
And I just knew I had to fight for my life. That's all I knew. I just fought for my life. Nobody helped me in that video. Everybody stood over me.
He says Cherie Hall attacked him with a hammer near the Coliseum BART station. Nolan defended himself and held the woman down for several minutes. A fellow driver called deputies, then Nolan got up.
I just
say they ran a train on and she went crazy.
Wanted to get away. I thought it was over with, you know, and that was just the beginning. You know, I turned around to her, pointing the gun and squeezing the trigger.
But the pistol jammed and Hall was,
you know, and that was just the beginning. You know, I turned around to her, pointing the gun and squeezing the trigger.
Stop. You turned around to her, pointing the gun and squeezing the trigger. The gun didn't go off. I don't see you on camera rushing back and body slamming a bit. I don't see you rushing back and damn near a bit. Cause that's a female. Shout out to Leslie for the $5 super chat. Say good afternoon. Say $5 Friday, everyone. As security guard say I gotta watch my 3 and my 9. That's what's up.
But the pistol jammed and Hall was arrested. Deputies also found she had other weapons. Hall is in jail on a long list of felony charges. But Nolan says this is the third time she's been violent or attacked him in 3 months.
This could have been prevented. I could be dead right now. I could be dead. That's all I keep thinking about. I could be dead. You know, and I tried to prevent this.
Nolan says he followed protocol, wrote memos, and told managers. He even asked AC Transit to change his route.
I requested a meeting with my managers about this issue numerous times. Sat down with them numerous times, and they just turned their backs.
Are you going to stay on the goddamn job, or are you going to quit? All this shit. No. What you going to do, Playboy? Oh, I saw something else because the bus driver salaries in Oakland, the AC Transit, which is, if you need a job, if you're in Oakland, it's on Indeed.com right now. Average yearly pay in Oakland is approximately $58,000, which is 65% above the national average. So it's 58 grand. Well, one say 58, the other say 57. But then again, that is Oakland, so that might be like 34, 35. I ain't even much show. Go ahead.
Nolan claims managers told him to keep working or simply quit.
Keep working. Damn it. Do your job. Do your job and shut up. Do your job and shut up or leave.
He does have a restraining order against Hall, but the problem passenger, he says, was still stalking day and night.
Do you believe you're the only driver that this woman targeted?
No.
So stop. They doing about $58K, right? If you link up with the proper attorney, we can at least get you 1.4. We can at least get you 1.4 to where you can sit down for about 10 years. You can sit down, rest your nerve, because now you is mentally destroyed. You need counseling and shit, but not really, because you was doing 58. So 100 grand should cover you for 2 years. So it gets you about 1.4. We gonna keep the 4, and we just gonna give you the 1. But after taxes, we gonna leave you with 600. So you got about a good 6 years. No, because it's 2, 6 years. Got about a good 12 years to lay around. You know what I'm saying?
No, it's a lot of us.
Records show several incidents charging Hall for bringing weapons or violence on board AC Transit buses.
I'm just
So she bought weapons on buses multiple times. Remember, the bus company said that they're going to prosecute to the fullest of the law? Do y'all believe that now? She's bought weapons on buses threatening drivers before, and they did not fully prosecute her to the fullest extent of the law. We be lying.
Sad because it's like I warned them. Like I've been through so much with my company because I knew this was going to happen. I knew it.
And I just received a lengthy statement from AC Transit. It says in part AC Transit's legal team is working with the Alameda County District Attorney's Office and the Sheriff's Department to obtain a stay-away order for the totality of our bus lines and facilities and to ensure the suspect is prosecuted to the full extent of the law.
They working with the system so they can put a stay-away order on a bitch who walked up in broad day with a hammer, a 22, and other weapons and bust the play upside the goddamn head. We trying to work on getting a stay-away order. For Cherie? Shit. Cherie ain't paying no attention to that shit right now. What are we talking about?
Prosecuted to the full extent of the law. Nolan says since Sunday's attack, he has not heard from any AC Transit managers until today. He says just hours ago they called him to check in on him, and they said simply, sorry.
It's been days since that happened.
Bitch call you and say, you know we sorry, right? We were just playing. You could have changed routes. You know we were joking with you. Shout out to Richard D for the $1 cash out. She said it's hammer time out here. Yes, she did.
You mentioned this. He's not the only one that has complained about this woman before.
Yes, he has said there are at least 5 drivers who have all said that they have run-ins with Cherie Hall and that she has been violent. And they've asked repeatedly for something to be done, and nothing has been done.
So
Cherie probably got some good moments.
she hasn't been arrested prior? Has she been in jail?
She has been arrested prior. She has
been
a
released?
long rap sheet.
Yeah.
But she keeps getting released and rearrested. She goes after these people, according to our witnesses, and some of them say that she's even sending them text messages, showing up at their houses.
That's probably why she came around there, because y'all not responding to the text messages and shit. You ain't opening up your gate or opening up your doors when she comes to the house. Oh, so y'all just want to use the baby up. Cherie say enough is enough.
Doing other behavior that is more like stalking behavior, so they're hopeful that maybe law enforcement will take a closer look at this.
Has anyone ever asked if she had a mental evaluation?
They definitely believe that mental health is at play here. I'm not sure if she had an evaluation, but it's something that I'm sure that the court system will be looking at.
All right.
It is something that the court system will be looking at, because that baby do got a monkey. Say bus drivers have CDLs. He can become a truck driver. He just gonna have to go back to school at least for like 10 some days to get the combinations and stuff like that, because bus drivers only need a class B, and he gonna need a class A for that combination to be able to drive a track trailer out here in the goddamn street. But he can do it. Put your mind to it, player. You can do it. And one thing about it is, you ain't got to ask your supervisor to change your goddamn route, because you was being threatened around here. You can go out and be an owner operator, do what I'm trying to tell you. But listen, take that ass to court, get that paper. And when you get the paper, just buy your ass a truck. Now you're really popping. You done invested that goddamn money. Now you can do your own goddamn thing. But I want to know, do you love your job? Because that's how we be out here talking. No. I am going to stay with the job because I love the job and I really like doing it. I like to take care of people and all that dumb shit. Get the money, build your own goddamn business, move on with your damn life. Give yourselves a pat on the back, boy, because y'all done made it to the end of the midday news. I appreciate y'all. Shout out to everybody who was on the goddamn job watching the player. Remember, do not get caught. Do not get your first verbal warning out here for watching the Willie Williams show. You say, Willie, maybe because she's a handsome baby, say he didn't want to be seen with her in public. Ooh. And Cherie say, enough is enough. You ain't finna just keep hunching me and don't nobody know. Keep doing what you're doing. Look here, y'all finna go on, get up out of here, man. I appreciate y'all for rocking with a player. We're gonna come back around 8 o'clock. Remember, prostate cancer awareness, players. It's just a finger. Your prostate don't work, your meat don't work, you'll mess around and lose your little la-la. Trying to tell you something. Be safe, be careful, and it also is breast cancer awareness month. Ladies, feel on yourself. Let your players feel on yourself to feel for bumps and shit like that, because you don't want the bumps to be bigger than what they is. You don't want the bumps to start causing problems and shit like that. So we got to find them early. Feel on yourself. Let a player feel on yourself. Let a side dude feel on you. Whoever. Let your home girls feel on you. Y'all need to be having like breast check meetings and shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Shout out to Esther for the $1 cash out. Say he must be in a stand your ground state. I don't. Do they got stand your ground out there in California? I have no idea. This is a problem. Yeah, y'all get your breast exams, because we want y'all to stay on Earth. We don't need y'all leaving and stuff, because we is being left with too many handsome babies. You know what I'm saying? And that's where the real problem is coming in at. I'm going to see y'all around 8 o'clock, man. Y'all have a good one. And all bus drivers, watch 2360 on 9. Everybody ain't your goddamn friend. Trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. Subscribe. I'm going to see y'all later. We almost got to 500, but no cigar. Almost doesn't count. That's what's up. I just hit that damn button. When I tell you I'm going to see you later, I'm going to see you later at 8. I'm gone.